Alright, let's call up Jontron, see what's up.
I'm Jontron, and I review bad games, movies, and other weird stuff. How can I help you?
Hey, John.
Yo!
How come you don't make video game reviews anymore?
I mean, honestly, they're a ton of work to make, and I've just kind of burnt out on video games in general, you know? It doesn't make sense to spend a ton of time working on something I'm not really interested in anymore. The video game stuff was fun at the time, a fun way to get my start, but it's just not my passion anymore, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Do you plan on doing a Flex Tape Part 3?
Yeah, that's happening. I'm just in the planning stages where I'm writing out a script, figuring out all of the jokes I want to do, and finding good stock footage to work with. I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun once I get the script done.
Alright, that's good to hear. I have a question. I don't think anyone has ever asked this before. Is Jacques dead?
No, Jacques is still alive as far as I know. He's getting pretty old. I think he's like 20 or 21 now. He's a cranky old man bird now. But he's still kicking.
That's good. That's good to know. Very important question here. What did you think of the T-Rex's booty from The Lost World?
Oh my god, I can't believe I found someone with the same obsession as me. I think most people ignore the fact that the T-Rex in The Lost World actually has a massive donk, the cheeks of a true queen, an absolute dump truck. Honestly, the only truly redeemable part of that movie is the T-Rex's incredible cake.
No, 1000% agree with you, man. So, what do you think of the Grinch's booty?
Oh man, the Grinch has a really nice one as well. Pixar's CGI Grinch in particular, you know the one.
Pixar.
If it weren't for the whole Christmas stealing thing, the Grinch would probably have all the Who girls on him.
Okay, very important question as well. Can you show me your booty?
Oh? Is it research for your ongoing academic article about the effects of a fat wagon versus the average dumpy, or an investigation of a donkadonk?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Okay. I don't see why not. We should probably find a more private location for that, though. Don't want to go flashing our publicly. The last time we did that, we got arrested for public indecency.
Yeah, we wouldn't want your wife to know about that. Who has a better booty, B. Arthur or Muhammad Ali?
Damn, another tough one. B. Arthur has the proportions of a Pixar mom. You gotta give her credit. Her rump is just plain massive, and she's very proud of it. But Muhammad Ali's donk is toned, firm, almost sensual. He takes excellent care of it, and you can tell. In the end, though, the title of greatest booty goes to Muhammad Ali, in my opinion.
Hey, a question, and it's about Filthy Frank. When he appeared as the pink guy, and you met him on the street, did you know it was him?
Yeah, but it was definitely weird seeing him in character in person. I never saw him make any of his videos, so seeing how he would act on camera versus off camera was a pretty striking difference.
I see. Anyway, it was nice talking to you, John.
Hey, same. We'll talk later. Looking forward to seeing that dumpy sometime soon.
Yeah. Alright, let's call up Markiplier, see what he's up to.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Welcome back to Talking to You. How you doing?
Hello, Morp.
Marp?
Yeah, Morp was your name.
Distinction issue for day, 13 rupees, turn to begin to she's and dance like sis.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, Morp was your name in Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, that's right. Haha. I'm usually very good about not remembering traumatic events in my life, but sometimes I can't help myself.
Oh yeah, especially if it involves calcium.
What is it with everybody and milk all of a sudden?
Well, you know, milk is good for you, you know? It's got a lots of calcium.
I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. It's pretty healthy as well. And if I remember correctly, there's 8 grams of protein. Wait, no! Stop it, brain! Stop triggering my PTSD!
Oh, Mark, you animal, you.
Oh my god, I can't believe I even remembered that little fact. I feel as though I have unlocked a core memory that I have already repressed once before. No. The deep with the she's a Palmer to get you.
Mark, so I mean, it was kind of disappointing that you weren't in the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. How did that make you feel?
Oh yeah, don't even get me started on that. I think it's awful that they didn't even consider me for a part in the movie. I'm clearly the best choice for the role of a creepy animatronic bear.
Clearly, and you know what other role you'd be perfect for? You would be perfect to play Darth Vader.
Oh my god, that's it. That's what I've been missing from my career. I need to play a badass villain immediately.
I mean, why not? You have the voice for it.
Oh yeah, my deep voice, for sure. And I've got all the range needed for a dark character like Darth Vader. I mean, I can make myself sound downright evil when I want to.
While we're on that note, can you show me your bum?
My bum.
Bum.
Is it trick tape?
Yeah, you know, you're glued to it.
Oh yeah, my butt. I get it. Sure, why not?
Can you show me how to get a pink mustache? I know you didn't. I know you don't wear one anymore, but could you show me how?
Oh geez, that's one hell of a thing to ask. I haven't had a pink mustache in a very long time, but I suppose I could give it a try. First, you gotta have a clean-shaven face.
True.
Yes, clean-shaven, baby smooth cheeks, no trace of stubble whatsoever. That's rule number 1.
Emphasis on the cheeks.
Of course, the cheeks should be as smooth and hairless as a newborn baby. That's the key to the pink mustache.
So, which one do you like more, the first Hoonie Pop game or the second Hoonie Pop game?
Well, I have to say I'm quite partial to the second game. The first one was great, but the second one really stepped up the gameplay and added so many more challenges and bonuses. Plus, the characters are just so damn cute.
Really? I mean, I like gameplay-wise, I think the second one was better, but personally, I kind of like the girls in the first one a little more. But, you know, that's just me.
Oh yeah, the girls in the first game were great, no doubt about it. But something about the girls in the second game just really does it for me. I mean, you gotta admit, they're all super cute.
Yeah, that is true. Who would you say your favorite girl from the first game and the second game would be?
Well, if we're talking about the first game, I'd have to say Bonnibel was my favorite. She had such a sweet personality and was just so damn cute. And in the second game, I'd have to go with Honey. She's got this feisty attitude that I just love.
I don't think I don't think either of those games had a character named Bonnibel or Honey, but in the first Honey Pop game, who did you like most?
Oh shoot, sorry about that. I was thinking of the wrong game. In the first Honey Pop game, my favorite girl would have to be Jessie. She's fun-loving and definitely easy on the eyes.
Smuggledorf.
Snickers.
Snickers satisfies.
That's a good one. Nothing like a Snickers bar to satisfy your cravings for candy goodness.
Yeah. So, what have you been playing lately that isn't on your channel?
Oh, I've been playing plenty of games off YouTube. Lately, I've been into Baldur's Gate 3. It's a CRPG that combines tabletop D&D with a modern gaming experience. The level of choice and consequence is incredible, and the game world is massive. I love games that let you create your own story, and Baldur's Gate 3 definitely delivers.
That's cool. Have you ever played a game called Kill Butt? I believe it was made by a talking donkey.
Yes, I actually have played Kill Butt. It's a very funny game. The fact that the talking donkey developed it adds to the overall enjoyment. The game is full of crude humor and over-the-top action. It's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Mine too. But I think the best game in the series is Kill Butt 3. 2. Which is your favorite game in the franchise?
If I had to choose a favorite game in the Kill Butt franchise, I'd have to say it's Kill Butt 2. The original game laid a strong foundation, but the sequel really took things up a notch. The improved graphics, funnier dialogue, and more outrageous gameplay had me laughing out loud throughout. It's the perfect mix of humor and violence.
I 1000% agree. Anyway, nice talking to you, Mark. I'll catch you around.
Likewise, thanks for the chat. Catch you later.
Let's call up AVGN. Hey, nerd.
The AVGN looks at you with anger. What? What do you want?
I've got another shitty game for you to play.
The AVGN sighs. Of course you do. Just show me this shitty game so I can start suffering in pain.
It's Jak and Daxter on the PS2.
The nerd groans. God damn it. Jak and Jackster? That game sucks ass.
No. It's Jak and Daxter.
The nerd groans Jak and Daxter? I've already done that shitty game, and it sucks balls.
Actually, you've never played it before. It's actually a pretty good game.
Yeah, okay. Good game, he says. Yeah, whatever. He gets the game. I'll still complain about this shitty game.
Okay, I gotta ask him something else. Hey, nerd, I have a copy of your favorite game.
Ooh, what is it? And this better be good.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
The nerd groans, Dr. Jester Hyde. Really? He face palms. As the...
Part 2.
The nerd groans even more. Really? There's a part 2 for this shitty game. He face palms again. Aims to Frasper.
And it's only on the Famicom.
The nerd sighs. Oh, great, the Famicom. This just keeps getting better and better.
And there's a version of it on the Virtual Boy and the Intellivision. And the ColecoVision.
The nerd face palms yet again. Oh, great, a version for every shitty console. I guess I have to play all of them.
Hey, nerd, do you let your kids play your shitty games?
The nerd ponders to himself. Let my kids play my shitty games? Yeah, I've let my kids play many of my shitty games before. Why?
And how much Rollin' Rock do you drink every day?
The nerd thinks about that. Oh, I'd say I have at least 3, 4, maybe 5 Rolling Rocks a day, or maybe it's more. He shrugs a Floridan Gervard and I see a release. Senkin user of Zon.
Geez. What happened there? Did he just have a stroke? Hey, when are you and Nostalgia Critic gonna fight for round 3?
The nerd looks up and thinks about the question. Round 3? Oh, right, I almost forgot about that. He shrugs and sighs. To be honest, not anytime soon. We're both really busy nowadays.
What if you and Nostalgia Critic fought each other at Creator Clash?
The nerd think about the question. Me and the critic at Creator Clash. Oh man, that would be something I'd love to do, but me and him are both different weight classes, so it would be complicated to make it happen.
What weight classes are you and the Nostalgia Critic?
The nerd thinks for a moment. I think I'm in the welterweight weight class, and as for Nat Critic, I think he's in the heavyweight class.
Really? I never would have suspected.
The nerd shakes his head. The critic is a really beefy guy, surprisingly strong for a big guy.
You'd know firsthand.
The nerd groans and face palms. Oh god, don't remind me of me getting punched in the damn face.
Among other things, when you beat the Nostalgia Critic in your basement, how long did it take to clean up the body?
The nerd shudders from the memory. Oh god, way too damn long. He was a big guy and there was a lot of blood to clean up. I think it took a week to fully clean up everything after.
What's Justin up to these days?
The nerd ponders the question for a moment. Justin. He's not doing much these days. He mainly just hangs out at my place and plays games with me, and we drink a few Rolling Rocks together. He's pretty much a freeloader at this point.
Hey, nerd, I've been on the Cinemassacre website recently, and I noticed that some of your videos are not available. When are you gonna upload that shit?
The nerd groans. Ugh, don't even get me started on the website. He face palms. Yeah, I know some of the videos are unavailable on the website. We've been having some technical issues lately, and we're still working on fixing things.
Yeah, I used to go on the website all the time, and I still go there occasionally, especially, if I can't find any videos on YouTube. It'd be nice to have all your videos archived into one place.
The nerd sighs and rubs his head. Yeah, I know. It's been a pain in the ass trying to keep that website up to date. He face palms again. We've been trying to find a way to archive all the videos we've made and get them into one place, but it's still a work in progress.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're a part of internet pop culture history.
The nerd shrugs and sighs. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, I've been around for a long time and I've made a lot of videos over the years. He face palms and groans. But man, it's tough trying to keep everything organized and up to date. But that's the price you pay for being a YouTube celeb, right?
I suppose so. This is just my personal opinion, but you deserve more subscribers than Mr. Beast.
The nerd groans and face palms. Oh, don't even get me started on Mr. Beast. That guy's videos are just pure clickbait garbage.
No, I knew it. I know, right? I've been saying that for years.
The nerd nods in agreement. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've been making videos on YouTube for years, and Mr. Beast just comes out of nowhere and skyrockets to fame with his stupid clickbait videos. It's irritating.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much created yeah, I mean, at least from a video format, there are tons of AVGN clones, but even then, there's only one AVGN. Meanwhile, every Mr. Beast clone, I mean, Mr. Beast himself doesn't really have a personality, and neither do his clones, but you're one of a kind, man.
The nerd sighs and shrugs. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I've definitely made a mark on YouTube with my videos and the format I've created. He nods and smiles. And I don't mind if people copy my style and make their own versions of it. That's just how things go.
Yeah.
But at least I know I'm one of a kind, and that's something I take pride in.
Yeah, also, I need to ask, who has a better butt, you or the nostalgia critic?
The nerd face palms and groans. Oh man, really? That's the question you're asking me? He thinks for a moment. Well, I'm not gonna lie, the critic's got a better butt than me, no question about it.
Who has a better butt, Bootsy or Mike?
The nerd groans and face palms yet again. Oh god, now you're asking about Mike and Bootsy's butts? He thinks for a moment. Well, Bootsy's got a better butt, no question about it.
Care to go into detail?
The nerd groans in annoyance, but decides to play along. All right, you want to know why Bootsy's got a better butt than Mike? He thinks for a minute. Well, for one thing, Bootsy's butt is just bigger and more well-defined than Mike's, which is kind of flat and bony. Plus, Bootsy's got more curve and shape to his butt, while Mike's is more just there.
Which do you like eating more, chicken or turkey?
Oh, the nerd thinks for a moment. That's a tough one. I like both chicken and turkey, but if I had to choose one, I'd have to go with chicken. It's versatile, it's tasty, and there are so many different ways to prepare it. Plus, you can never go wrong with a good chicken sandwich or a plate of chicken wings.
Do you like eating chicken ass?
The nerd groans. Seriously? You're asking me if I like eating chicken ass? He thinks for a moment. Nah, man, I prefer to stick to the normal parts of the chicken, thank you very much.
What about pork butts?
The nerd chuckles and shrugs. You know, I gotta admit, pork butt is pretty good. It's a nice, fatty cut of meat that's perfect for slow cooking and really brings out the flavor. Plus, it's a lot cheaper than other cuts of meat, so it's a good option if you're on a budget.
Do you know who Christian Weston Chandler is? The creator of Sonichu?
And the nerd groans again. Oh, geez, Christian Weston Chandler. He sighs and rubs his temples. Yeah, I know who he is. He's the guy who made that awful Sonichu comic, right? I've seen some of his stuff before, and it's just, well, let's just say it's not for me.
Would you play any of the games that Christian Weston Chandler has made?
The nerd groans. Oh, God, no, I wouldn't Christian Weston Chandler's games with a 10-foot pole. He shakes his head and grimaces. I mean, have you seen those things? They're just atrocious. The graphics are terrible, the controls are wonky, and the gameplay is just downright painful. Plus, the stories and characters are just, well, let's just say there's something else.
Oh, there's something else, all right. What would you rather do? Beat every shitty game on the planet or have sex?
The nerd groans and facepalms. Seriously? You're asking me if I'd rather beat every shitty game on the planet or have sex? He thinks for a second. Let me think about that. On the one hand, beating every shitty game on the planet would be a pretty impressive feat and probably feel really satisfying. On the other hand, having sex is, pretty awesome. He groans and rubs his temples. I mean, come on, dude, that's a tough question. Can I pick both?
Nope, you have to pick one.
The nerd sighs heavily. Fine. If I absolutely have to pick one, I guess I'd have to go with option A. He groans and rubs his temples again. I mean, don't get me wrong, having sex is great and all, but beating every crappy game on the planet would be a pretty awesome accomplishment. Plus, it might make for some entertaining YouTube videos.
Yes, it is, and yes, it has. Anyway, I gotta go. See you around, nerd.
The nerd nods. All right, later, man. See you around.
All right, let's call up Scott the Woz.
Hey all, Scott.
Y'all, hey, Scott here.
So, I've been meaning to get this off my chest for a long time, but now that I have the platform, I can finally say it. Now, don't get me wrong, I love going to Lowe's and getting stuff, but have you ever noticed that Lowe's and Home Depot are basically the same store?
Hey, Scott, y'all here.
I mean, you got the tools, you got the hardware, you got the paint, you got the plumbing. Hell, sometimes you even got the kitchen sink. But it got me thinking, why go to one or the other when you could have both? That's when I got the greatest idea.
You went and bought the KY jelly?
So I started looking into what it would take to legally build my own home improvement supercenter. First, I needed an architect.
And then you bought the lube.
An architect who could design me a building that would be the home improvement holy trinity of Home Depot, Lowe's, and the Sears catalog.
Okay, I inject you with a serum that makes you stop talking.
So I did the math, and I came up with the most ambitious price ever. $13.5 billion.
Scott, stop talking right now.
It was ridiculous, downright unfeasible.
Oh my God,
At first I thought, how
still
could
going.
I possibly raise that amount of money? Then I realized.
I push you into the eclipse from Berserk.
It hit me like a truck. The best way to fund my dream is to start a YouTube channel.
It's not... It's still going. It's... Scott, I push you into the eclipse from Berserk.
After all, we've all seen videos of those ridiculous super yachts and hypercars, and how they're always the property of some big YouTuber whose videos are all just vlogs of their extravagant lives.
Okay, I push you into the eclipse from Berserk again.
So I started planning things out. I knew I couldn't just start showing my face in my videos like some kind of influencer.
Oh God.
I wanted my channel to be about the
working.
most ridiculous, outlandish, and downright absurd things I could think of.
Stop talking right now.
I was going to be the crazy guy who played weird games and talked about the history of the economy.
Oh
and
my
maybe
God.
every few months I would go insane and make a borderline experimental film about an obscure video game about a robot, Chibi Robo.
Stop talking right now.
It was the perfect plan. All I needed to do now was to pick the right moment to start my channel.
Shit.
Ideally at a time when the internet was hungry for new content to devour.
I slap you in the face.
Then I remembered that there was a brand new video game console at the time. The Wii.
He's
What better
unstoppable.
time could there be to make the world's dumbest video game channel than the same time a company releases a new gaming system?
I inject you with a serum that prevents you from talking.
And so, my channel was born. I thought of a name that I thought is simple and easy to remember, and I knew that my big break was at hand. All I needed to do now was wait on bated breath for the day people would discover my channel.
I put duct tape over your mouth.
But nobody came. Nobody but a small but growing fan base of weirdo losers like me. As time went on, it became obvious my channel hadn't found the mainstream attention I'd been hoping for.
Are you kidding me? I put more duct tape over your mouth.
I couldn't figure out what I did wrong. I did everything by the book. My videos were all weird, I talked about stupid games, and my channel was the #1 Google search result when you searched WiiWare. How could the masses not have fallen in love with me?
I dunked your head in a fish tank. You can't talk anymore.
But as the years went by, I slowly came to realize the truth.
Holy shit.
People didn't care about me or my channel.
Oh my god.
Why would they when they could go watch other video game YouTubers like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and MatPat? All I could do was sit by and watch those channels grow bigger and bigger as my fans slowly trickled away, and I eventually became more and more unimportant.
Jesus. Dude, shut up and listen to me.
So it was time for a change. I couldn't just keep doing the same old crap as everyone else. I had to get creative, to think outside the box. I needed to do something nobody had ever done before in the history of gaming channels on YouTube. I needed to be the first guy to play a Wario World.
Okay, that's it. I take a hockey stick and I bash your leg with it.
Ow, jeez, what did you do that for?
Shut the hell up. You've been blabbering on about, I need to ask you a very, very important question.
Alright, I'm listening.
You got it? Okay? You got it? You gonna listen to my question now?
Yes, I'm gonna listen to your question.
Okay. Luigi is green.
That's correct. Yes, Luigi is green. What's your point?
No, that's all. Bye-bye now.